and welcome to my channel again, Gaff TV. Please subscribe, it helps me out a little bit because right now I've got nothing going on. So this is a Renault Scenic 3, so the third generation of the Scenic, and we're doing a pollen filter. So I've got the old one out, as you can see here, shredded to bits. What a pain that was getting out. I don't think it's ever been replaced in this life, being about 5 or 6 years old. As you can see there, new generation from what I know. Yep. So to get the pollen filter out, bit of a pain. On the right hand drive car is a lot harder than the left hand drive car. Left hand drive car is on that side. Obviously I've taken that off to do something else, but you can have a good look there. And the pollen filter would usually be up in the corner here, but it's not. So it's still made for left hand drive, and it sits up behind the clutch pedal in there, as you can see, just a bit of the filter through the gap there. I can try and show you. There it is. So there's the filter. So I'll put the new one in right now, but to get it off there's a few panels and screws you've got to remove. So I've just hung this up there because I didn't want to remove everything. Usually I would disconnect it properly, you know. However, you've got a few screws around here on the trim panel. To get that trim panel off, you've got this kick panel here on the side, which looks like this. Pull away the rubber, and then you get these clips here. The rubber will be holding that together, and give it a good pull, or with a trim tool, like one of those. You can get that panel off, and then you've got the airbag switch behind here, which sits there. Disconnect the airbag. This lifts up to release it, and then you can release the airbag switch as well. Obviously this is supposed to be on the passenger side on a left-hand drive car, which would be passenger side in here, but they haven't flipped anything over. They've literally just put a steering wheel on this side. Anyhow, so that's that. You remove that off, and then you've got a screw here, and there will be a screw below there, and the rest of it just pulls out. You've got these clips everywhere, and then you can just literally pull this panel out, and then you've got some wires behind. You can disconnect all the wires and then just pull it out of the way. And then once you get it out, there's a panel holding on the covering the filter, which is this. So it's got a few tabs to pull off, namely just across there, and then you should be able to pull it out pretty straightforward. But to get to this, you have to remove your clutch pedal box, which has got 4 13mm screws. So I've got my trusty DeWalt long reach ratchet with a long extension from Halfords and a 13mm socket. So you've got 4 of them, 1 above, 2 on the right hand side, and 1 behind there on the left hand side. So 4 in total, and you literally need to just lean it out of the way and let it rest on the floor there, otherwise you will have a problem with this union here and you end up bleeding the clutch. I haven't had to do that in the past, but just to let you know, be careful. You don't want to have that snap or lean over too much or so on. There's no need to take it all off, but that's how you get that off there. Then your new filter, you'll be able to kind of go up in this angle here, through behind the steering column, steering shaft even, and feed it in through the back there into its position, as you can see in there where my finger is. And that should be that. And then your cover, you should also be able to get that in and close it off. So I'm going to get this back together, and that should be it for this video. Like I say, please like, comment and subscribe. This is the version of Renault. Absolutely poor design. I'm not swapping it over to the other side, but obviously I think they stopped making these now, so that's good. Thank you for watching this video, and be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Please subscribe.